Hello again, everyone. Edwin Lerner back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about the North Node in major adverse aspect to the Moon in a natal horoscope. Well, as most of you know, the North Node is connected with our soul's purpose, our mission, and generally what we emphasize or accentuate in the latter part of our lives, generally after age 30. And the Moon represents the mother, our emotional needs, and subconscious and the unconscious. So anyway, I think one of the first things I look at with this is that perhaps maybe women in general and the mother may not always have been supportive of this person's, I guess you could say, perhaps their ambitions, their aspirations is more in the latter part of the person's life. This person might feel that there are situations that are adversarial, that they have a lot of opposition from others as far as what their things that are connected with their mission or their purpose. I have the Moon in Gemini square my North Node in Pisces, and I think the thing about this is if you have these I guess you could say the planet, the Moon, and the North Node in major adverse aspect to each other, it's essential to try to amalgamate them and make them work together. And like in my case, having that Moon in Gemini square the North Node in Pisces, it might have been difficult maybe in the first part of my life to communicate what I felt was maybe my mission, perhaps what was preordained, what was my sole purpose. It'd be maybe due to difficulty to actually communicate this, and having the Gemini in that mix, obviously that would emphasize that communication even more. But Pisces can be connected with the metaphysical, which can include astrology, and then obviously Gemini is just is not just, but Gemini has communication over it, where this communication is associated strongly with Gemini. So now I guess I'm kind of combining the two when I do my astrology videos, the communication with that metaphysical thing. And the early part of the person's life, this might have been something where they may not have really, they might have had some difficulty in trying to figure out what their purpose was going to be for the latter part of their life. And it could be possible too that this person might have had might feel like they didn't quite get the support from others to go after what they really wanted, their ambitions. And we look at this as well, and this could indicate something where maybe the person had been dominated, or may still be dominated even in the latter part of their life to some degree by their emotional needs, which might be like an obstruction as far as attaining what they want and their goals at the latter part of their life, or just mainly in the latter part of the person's life. This could be a placement where maybe these people have trouble connecting with what's contemporary, perhaps the social, whatever the trend or the fad is at the time. They might feel some kind of disconnection from that, which many adverse aspects to the North Node, they may feel like may come across as somewhat iconoclastic. They might feel kind of like they're the outcasts maybe from time to time, and they might feel a disconnection from what society really is, what they're, as far as not what it is, but as far as what are the common trends. This person might have an aversion to it and kind of just go with what makes them feel happier, gives them their emotional gratification, so to speak. And the mother, as I've stated before, there might have been some incompatibility in terms with what this person, what they wanted to aspire to be, and what they wanted say perhaps after the age of 30, what they felt their soul's mission or purpose was. And we look at this placement, it can indicate, these aspects can indicate possible pessimistic thought regarding what they want to do as far as in the future, in the latter part of their lives. And this might be something where they feel that others, perhaps even their friends, maybe women especially, women that play a significant role in this person's life, such as a significant other or family member that's a woman, like an aunt, for example, or an aunt or the mother. They felt that they were opposed maybe to what this person wanted to do and what they aspired to do, especially in the latter part of their existence. And this person at times may feel that there's some kind of alienation, maybe from others. They might feel an emotional disconnect from people to some degree, which again leads to the negative, the possible domination by negative thoughts, and this could contribute to them having their difficulties in pursuing what their mission is and developing those attributes and abilities which would really fulfill their purpose. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for the moon in major adverse aspect to the North Node in natal horoscope. Stay tuned next time where I'll be dissertating and talking about the North Node conjunct Mercury in a natal horoscope. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis on a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.